Hey y'all, Bay here, bringing you Captain Tsubasa as always. And today I would like to go over the new upcoming events and characters. And together with those information, I would like to talk my perspectives on these new characters. Alright, here I go. So before I go on, guys, about the club, what is it called? Club competition. It's really hard how to communicate with your club mates and determine which opponent to go up against, because when you win you get the most points, but by getting more scores for each game you get additional points, so it's really hard which to determine. Do you guys have tips on how you should do it or how your club is doing it? If you guys do, please do leave comments and let us share the info so that we could all do some discussion and stuff like that. So please do, and let's go on to the new characters. So from this Thursday, actually it's normally from Friday all the new events, but this time it's from Thursday, so for some reason I don't know what, but in Japan this Friday is a national holiday, so maybe that's why. But in the past, even though it was holiday or Sunday, the events usually were here, so I don't know what the reason is. But anyways, it's coming from Thursday, 16 o'clock Japan time, and the new characters will be Victorino, Alberto, and Salinas. Yes, guys, skill goalkeeper finally. So these characters are coming as a normal transfer, not fest or collection or anything like that. But during this period, there's gonna be fest as well. So please do check out what you have, determine whether you should pull these or just save it for the fest. But either way, fest will be announced during this period, so you could just always wait and see what the fest will be like, and then decide which to pull. Yeah, and I am really looking forward to this Victorino, especially. Of course Salinas too, but Victorino, because he is the only one that will have I forgot what hidden ability. So as you all already know, the previous one show had a really OP hidden skill, right? So I assume this Victorino will also have something really good, really annoying actually. So I'm really I would like to really know what that will be. And also another thing I am looking forward to about this Victorino is, did you guys know that out of all the characters in the game right now, #1 speed character is Dream Collection Victorino, the green one, which came to the game really long time ago. It's a really old character, but still it's the fastest character on this game. He has 7,550. And next up is I think it was a Club Transfer Nita, who had 7,500, and then Fest Aoi with 7,300, and then Fest Nita 7,100. Yeah, so what I want to say is this time's Victorino is agility. It's agility. Yeah, it doesn't say here, but it's agility. Yeah, according to the Japanese app. And because it's agility, it has to be fast. And look at his subtitle. It says Black Panther sprints across the pitch, which sounds like he's gonna be really fast, right? So I really think and hope that this guy will be even faster than the previous Dream Collection Victorino, because then what speed does, I think all of you already know, is that the character's actual speed will be faster when you have more speed stats, right? So that means it's gonna be really effective for if you try to fully utilize him by limit breaking his speed and making him really fast, so that no opponent defenders catch up, and then you could back pass to your strong shooting forward, and he'll probably have a pretty damn good dribble stats as well. So it might be really tough for people to stop him, especially on top of it he'll also have hidden skill. So yeah, I'm looking really forward to his speed stats especially, So yeah, that's the reason why yeah, I'm really keen to know what this Victorino will be like. Yeah, and also Alberto, it's red Alberto. This time it's red Alberto. Okay, red Alberto will have really sorry, hold on, just hold on a second, something's wrong with my PC. This guy's subtitle says perfect attack defense balance, right? So I assume he's gonna be a defensive character, maybe defender only or defender plus DM, but anyways, he should be defensive, right? But then according to this subtitle, it sounds like he'll be also good, he'll also have something good on the offensive side, and I assume it's gonna be something like maybe something like strong on tackle and intercept, and also strong on pass and dribble, like how it was for the ongoing Pierre. Yeah, although Pierre is a offensive AM DM character, he was like that, right? He can't shoot, he can't block, and he doesn't have any power, but he has pretty damn good stats around intercept and dribble, right? So I assume it's gonna be something near that. That's my assumption. And another reason the reason why I think that way is because this Alberto is gonna be red, and many people who are using red has the new red Wakabayashi, right? It's not new, it came like half a year ago, but it was here again recently. That Wakabayashi with the safety zone, right? And when you're using that goalie, you don't really need a blocking defender nowadays, right? Well, it's okay, of course, it's important, it's better that some defenders have block, but as long as you don't allow your opponent to come into the penalty box, then I think Wakabayashi could basically get it, unless it's like Fest Hyuga with Raiju 99 or something like that, right? So as a person using red Wakabayashi, I want my defender to be stronger more on tackle and intercept, so that my defenders could avoid opponents to come into the penalty box. So thinking about that, and Alberto being red, that's why I'm thinking that this Alberto might not have block and just have intercept and tackle, and then on top of it some good offensive stats around pass and dribble. Then it's gonna be really good. Recently there's so many forward characters that has tackle and interception skills, right? Like Fest Schneider. When you match up against Fest Schneider, it's like matching up against strong defender, you know? You can't avoid pass through this Schneider easily, right? So I think maybe the answer to pass these strong defensive forwards that Clab is releasing is to bring defenders like him. I don't know, this is my assumption, but from this subtitle it sounds like he could do both. So yeah, and of course, last but not least, Salinas is coming, and this guy is green, and as you guys know, green has a lot of South American characters like Festino, Dream Collection Victorino, Alberto, the national team Alberto with the 15% boost on the skill type plus South American, and Riverwool, national team Riverwool, and Natureza, what else? Of course, Fest Santana, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And Diaz, Pascal, of course. So there's so many South American skill type players that are strong. So I think this Salinas will be a really good match, because there's so many South American characters that's skilled, that's good, first of all, and also if you guys remember, the last normal transfer goalkeeper was Yamada, right? Michel Yamada, and himself, his original like stats wasn't like super great like Dream Fest or Collection, but it was okay, it was good, right? And what was better was that his passive critical times 3 times, and also his team skill being agility Japanese 15, right? And I assume this Salinas will be something close to that Yamada. He might not be his stats might not be as good as Dream Collection Morisaki or anything, but together with his passive and team skill, I think he could reach to that level. And I think that's what Club is trying to do with these normal transfer goalkeepers, from looking at how Yamada was. Yeah, and if my assumption is right, this guy might really be a savior for the skill type. Yeah, I really think his team skill is gonna be good because recently normal gacha characters team skill is really good, right? And on the other hand, Dream Fest and Dream Collection team skills are not that good. Like, you know, red type 7%, red type 10%, something like that, which is like, it's already in the game a long time ago. But these normal gacha, you recently have like 15% boost. So I think it's gonna be like that. And I think his passive will also be good. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I think it's gonna be good. So if that's the case, right? This is something, especially for those who are going with skill type, should aim for. Yeah, let's see on Thursday what it's gonna be like. But I really hope it's that my assumption will be right, because I know there's so many skill type players that are struggling because red is too strong. You know, to be honest, in terms of balance per type is not, you know, evenly balanced. It's not fair. So I really hope Salinas will be good, and if it is, I think skill type will be really strong. Yeah, and actually I haven't uploaded much video using skill type recently, but my character skill level is the highest on the skill type people character. So if this Salinas is good, I will definitely aim for it, and I would like to show you guys, if I succeed, how good the new skill type team will be. Yeah, so I would definitely like to do that, and please stay tuned for that. But that's how I feel about these new characters. And at step 3, 1 SSR will be guaranteed. So with 30 for the first, 40 for the second, so that's 70, and then 50 for the third. So 120 dream balls to do all 3 steps. And at third step, you'll get 1 SSR. And according from the previous or past gacha, these kind of step up gachas always give like 33% around chance of getting one of the 3 new characters at the guaranteed part at step 3. So I hope that is the case, and if it is, 33 is not bad, right? And because Salinas is a goalkeeper, and if it is good, like I said, Victorino will be good for sure because he has skill, hidden ability. So 2 out of 3 is already good, and Alberto could be good too. So yeah, it might be worth pulling. But like I said, Dream Fest is also coming, so please determine. It's not too late to determine after looking at how Dream Fest will be like. Okay. And together with this new gacha, there's gonna be extreme event again, and this time the prize is Rival Wool. The better one is red, the bad one is green, but either way he'll have pinpoint pass EX, which I think is good for those who are using Rival Wool, because Rival Wool had dribble and 1-2 and shot from the beginning, but he doesn't have pass. And there's many, I think people are using Rival Wool as AEM more than forward. Well, maybe forward too, but I see many using him as AEM. And if you're using him as AEM, I think pass is something very important. Yeah, and if it's A80 EX, it's gonna be really strong. It's gonna be really hard to stop, right? So this will really strengthen Rival Wool, whichever Rival, whether FES or national team or whatever. So definitely for those who are using him, you should maximize it. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but it's worth maximizing, I think. And the gold formation will be 2 top with 3 defenders. I think it's something really familiar for many of you. There's this type of formation already, but what's inside is what's important. So let's see how it is on Thursday. Okay, so that's about it. And of course, there's gonna be this new hidden ability scenario for Victorino. So for those who succeeded in getting this Victorino should definitely take the advantage and finish up this stage. because once this period finishes, it'll rotate, but then it's gonna be harder for you to catch up. So yeah, so I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe, hit the like button to support me, and stay tuned for my future video. Thanks for watching, and bye.